Morning, guys. We're going to run down through the line here of the stuff that's going on auction time to sell March 4th. So about 10 days out now, I think. I don't know. You guys can vet me on that deal. Coming up, got, I think, 29 items on auction time to sell. And if you want to look at those, you can find them through territorialtrading.com. There's links to each item on there. And then if you just go on auction time and search territorial trading, you will end up in the same place. But these all sell March 4th. Usually the sales start around 10 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, you can kind of go from there. If you got questions, my phone number is on there. There's videos of the tractors that run on there and everything else. There's roughly tractors. There's 30 plus photos and other smaller things, 20-ish photos. But that's the gist of it. We'll walk down through it and talk about them. So first up, this little shop-made bale fork. Pretty nice little bale fork. Overall, heavy-duty built. I think it's set up for category 2, I believe. You got an 8-foot ARPS back blade, 3-point blade. This came out of the same place as that, actually, over there. Then Dan User 2-point blade as well. This one's an 8-footer. It came in with a 460 propane. Looks pretty usable to me. Heavy duty blade for what it is in the era. Then I believe this is a number 70 or number 60 IH 4-bottom plow. It'll look really good behind like a 560 or 660, maybe something else too. Just depends on what you're up to. Bought it out of a state. Doesn't look too worn out. Then this is actually a friend's. It's a hydraulic breaker attachment or a jackhammer attachment. I believe it's usable. It just didn't work for his application. And then Massey Ferguson. I think it's a model 74, 5-bottom 14-inch plow. Yeah, 74. 5-bottom 14-inch plow. Looks pretty usable too. Doesn't have coulters, unfortunately, but would look really good behind like a Super 90, honestly. Is kind of what I believe its application was for. Maybe be a little small looking on an 1100, maybe 1085. I don't know. This one's sold. I need to roll it out of the way. Then you got an Alice 3-point, 3-row, I believe it's model 73 unit planter. It's set up pretty wide right now, but you can narrow it up to 30-inch, 36-inch, 38-inch, whatever you want to do. Don't really have any extra discs with it. I believe it's got corn plates in it right now. Then this Massey pull-type rake with a hydraulic angle or swing or whatever the hell it is. Pretty usable piece overall. Not too bad. I can't remember what model it is. Maybe like 303? Nope, 37. Then you got a Kinsey planter. 1 row. Be perfect. You put your box with the finger pickup meter on it. Perfect little sweet corn planter or garden or skip planter. It's a Kinsey Shortage Specialties division. So there's your middle finger to John Deere too on it, in case anybody cares about that. And you got a IH or McCormick Deering 2-point or fast hitch Sycamore. Believe it's a 7-foot bar, maybe 8 foot. I don't know. It's taller than me. Let's go with that. And I'm 6'4". Pretty usable. Put a new belt on it. Try it out. Then we're going to get over in the 4-wheeler, 3-wheeler ATV section here. This one's a 1981 Honda 200. I had it running a couple years ago, but just haven't had time for it. Left rear tire does leak down. Nice little project, 3-wheeler for somebody. Made a lot of money in college fixing up 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers and motorcycles and stuff. You got a 4-Trax 300cc, I believe. Have a front blade for it. 4-wheel drive. Had it running, but it smoked. Kind of the gist of it. I don't know. Wouldn't be that hard to rebuild. Then you got a 6x6 Polaris Sportsman. I have not heard this run, but I believe it has run in the last couple years. They're running it off a boat tank, which is in the back there. Some of the tools and stuff won't be in the back, but really don't know a ton about it. Just came out of a local deal I was doing. There you go on that one. That's not on here. And then I have plenty of loaders if you're needing loaders. It's a dual 300, came off an 806, would fit 706, 756, probably some 66 series stuff too. That actually didn't make the sale because I couldn't make it run. But if you want to come buy this 350, it's still available. As it sits, once I have it running, probably gonna want $2,500 out of it. If you let me keep my wide front and the 3-point, we can get down to $1,500. If you just want it with the 3-point, $2,000, or just with the wide front, also $2,000. This GB800 loader came off a 706. I still have a couple other mounts to pull off the 706 for it, but I would fit 706, 806, and many other 56 and 66 series international tractors. This 1070 is a power shift. It's on 23/130 rubber. I did get the rear wheels swapped around on it. Keeping what I want. Not really sure on hours. Can't really validate. Power shift is good, but the range side of the transmission will not go in second or fourth. It will go in first and third. So I assume there's a shift fork or a detent issue. No 3-point. It is a 540 and 1000 PTO. Fenders are very, very, very straight. Honestly, wish I'd swapped those around with something else in mind, but it's a first model year with the hole in the side of the block for the steering on like a 30 series, and it has the big cast iron nose. Really cool tractor. Big Western thing. Starts, runs, moves. There you go. And there's video of this guy running on Auction Time, and there's actually an old YouTube video about it. This is another Dual 300 with a grapple. Obviously, could use some welding and repairing. The cylinders ripped off there. Came off a 756, would fit pretty much a lot of 06, 56, and 66 series IH tractors again, and many other brands if you want to get interesting. Farmall 460, motor currently stuck, really don't know much about it. Came in just one of them cheap deals. Gas, fast hitch tractor, 15.5, 38 rear tires. Yeah, that's the gist of that thing. Then another 606 international motor stuck on this thing. Really don't know much about it. Kind of came in with another tractor I got. Kind of buy it like you see, it's a 3-point tractor. But you see what you get on this deal. Rims are not the greatest. You get a third link though, that might be the best thing here. It's a dual 3650 loader. No bucket. Came off a 1066. I do have the mounts for it. They're just not sitting here with it today. Even if you needed cylinders or something for your 3650, this would be a cheap way to have them. You got an old farmhand cable loader. It came off of that Alice U over there, which we'll talk about in a second. PTO driven. I have no idea if it works. Nothing. It'd been in the shed for 30 years or more on that Alice tractor. This another Dual 300. Came off a 1066, but was originally on a 900 case. I don't honestly know what it would fit now, but yeah, just another loader. Then IH fast hitch 3-bottom plow, I believe 14-inch. Missing a little piece down there, but cool old plow for sure. We'll walk over and talk about this Alice U real quick. It came in with that guy. Motor was loose, but I can't make it turn today. Not really gonna work too hard at it. Had a guy that said he was gonna buy it, come take it for I think $750. Guess what? The Alice collector didn't show up, and he told me he was like a premier Alice collector, which is not really my problem, but annoying. It is an electric start, so it's really cool. It does have that going for it, which makes it a whole lot easier for about anybody to start. Tires are poor, rims are not what I would call good, but it is a complete tractor. And really, I just don't find a lot of these used. Mag start still. But yeah, that's the gist of that guy. Just a cool old Alice tractor. If the guy had shown up, he'd have got it. But he didn't, and I wasn't going to wait on him, so it went on Auction Time. Can't spend my life waiting on people. The next thing is this McCormick Daring Super W6 does run and drive. We put a new exhaust, or better exhaust manifold on it. It was cracked, the old one. The right rear tire leaks down, starts up. There's video of it running. We put a new muffler on it. Belt pulley. Yeah, starts up, really drives pretty okay. The throttle linkage could stand to be sprayed because it's a little tight, but yeah, not a bad tractor at all. We'll have a new battery in it the day it leaves here. We got Twin City MTA or KTA, not really sure. Motor's locked up, tires are all poor. Would make good yard art or something like that. It's kind of up to you on that deal. And then the last thing, well, the tier is this Case D tractor. Motor is loose, tires are poor, sheet metal's pretty good, stuff like that. Be a fun little project. I just don't have time for it. I need to cover the exhaust. Yes, I know, thank you. But yeah, that's the gist. These two came in together. Now there is one more tractor that's listed that's not here. It's at my house. McCormick Daring 1020 on full steel. The motor's loose on it. I have all the lugs for the steel wheels, but they are currently off, so you could drive it up and down the road. If you wanted to have side panels for it, you can look at the listing of it a little bit closer. But really don't know a ton about it. It did have spark and everything like that. I just could not make the carburetor work. And I don't have time to mess with it right now. And it's low priority. So it's on there as well. But again, if you want to look at this stuff, there's links to every item on territorialtrading.com, or if you go to Auction Time, just search Territorial Trading. You'll find it, 29 items in total. Please bid away, bid accordingly. The only real asterisk, or if you buy something, we want payment within 48 hours. Unless you want to make prior arrangements or something like that, or pay on pickup. We can do that a lot of different ways. But all items have to be out of here within 30 days. That's it. Otherwise, they will either be scrapped or they will be sold again, essentially. I'm not sitting on this stuff anymore. But that's pretty much it here. A lot of other videos coming up here pretty soon. A lot of stuff going on, coming in, going out. So I appreciate everyone that's been doing business in the last few years here. We're having a cleanup. But that's going to be it, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm on all the social medias as @TMontyIH. As @TMontyIH. You guys have a good one. Go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.